The new SBA guidelines are out and they are not good for small business. So basically what the new administration did is they came in and they just undid everything the prior administration did without looking to see whether the changes they made were actually positive or not. I don't think they took any analysis of what the impact on small business was going to be or the impact of credit quality, because of course they do want to protect the program and make sure it stays strong, but these changes aren't going to affect default rates. They're just going to shut people out of the market. Now, there was one really dumb thing that the prior administration did that was reversed that I think really is the root cause of why they're coming in and undoing everything, is that they eliminated the guarantee fees for loans under $1 million. That's a fee that the SBA charges basically to fund itself and cover defaults within the program. And loans below $1 million have the highest default rate, so you really need to collect that guarantee fee. So financially, the Small Business Administration did experience big losses last year, and a big part of that was the loss of revenue from the guarantee fee, and then the other aspects were just the slowing economy and increasing in interest rates. So, there were an increase in default rates within the SBA program, but there were also an increase in default rates in loans that had nothing to do with the SBA loan program. So it wasn't the change in the guidelines that were made by the prior administration that caused those changes in defaults. So the easy fix to have gotten the program back on track, bring the guarantee fees back on small loans. But no, instead they went to do big changes and undo everything that the prior administration did. And our favorite thing that unfortunately went away with this was the manager buyouts. We really loved seeing a hardworking general manager be able to go in and buy a business. Under the prior rules, they could do that with zero down from them. They could borrow everything they needed through the SBA, because a lot of people that work in some of these businesses, they don't make a lot of money, so they're not going to be able to make a big down payment. But they've put their blood, sweat, and tears into that business, and they should be able to buy that business. So that manager buyout went away with the change in rules, and that just does nothing for credit quality. I think the best thing to maintain the business and make sure it's a good loan is to keep continuity in who's running it. So in my opinion, a zero down manager buyout loan is much less risky than, say, a 30, 40, even 50% down loan from a new third party. It feels like they're just playing games, and this is too important of a program to play games with. They really should have looked at individual policies and decided which one should stay and which one should go, rather than just eliminating everything that happened just because the other team did it. We can't let the other team do something good. We have to go undo it. And I don't think you can, with a straight face, say you're making America great by reducing credit availability to small businesses, because small businesses and the SBA are the envy of the world. I talk to people in other countries all the time, and they're so jealous that we have these programs here, and they're so vital to the economic and the entrepreneurial engine of our country, and that engine is what makes our country great. So you can't come in and do things that hurt that engine and claim that you're trying to make America great. It's time to stop playing games with people's livelihoods.